Want to make sure your eggs are fresh before you use them? We've got a free, awesome hack. Rotten eggs? No thanks. Keep watching for the quick trick. The float test is a common and easy way to check the age of your eggs before you start cooking with them. The only thing you will need is a bowl or jar of cool tap water. To test your eggs, first gently drop one into the bowl. As an egg ages, the small pocket of air that naturally exists inside it will start to expand. When an egg is fresh, that air pocket is small enough that the rest of the egg's contents make it heavy. That means that a fresh egg simply sinks to the bottom of the bowl and lays on its side. If the egg is older and that air pocket has had time to grow, then your eggs will have just enough air to stand on one end. These eggs are not as fresh as they could be, but are likely fine to eat. As that air pocket gets bigger and bigger with the egg's age, it will eventually cause your egg to float on the top of the water instead of sinking. These are the oldest eggs, and you're probably better off putting them in the trash.
She was a bad egg.
Your sight and smell are your best tools when it comes to detecting egg freshness. After all, not all bad eggs will necessarily float. If your eggs have been exposed to extreme temperature changes, they may be spoiled, but can still sink to the bottom of the bowl. Remember, it's only the growing air pocket that makes them float. If you've got a floating egg, but really want to make that batch of cookies, let's be extra sure that it's actually bad. The best way to be absolutely sure an egg is good or bad is to crack it open. The white should appear clear and hold some shape, and the yolk should be some shade of yellow. If the white is very watery, looks cloudy, or the yolk is discolored, it's best not to risk it. Truly bad eggs have a pretty distinct smell. Odds are good that if you have a rotten egg, you'll know. Even uncracked raw eggs can smell rotten. If the egg smells even slightly off, trust your nose and check it. If you've heard that a quick shake of the egg will tip you off about its freshness, let us clarify. The shake test is another great indicator of age, but it's not necessarily accurate for determining spoilage. If you shake fresh eggs, which are likely to have those tiny air pockets, you won't feel or hear any movement inside the shell. However, if you give an older egg a shake, you'll likely feel and hear some sloshing, more so as the egg ages. However, there are some important details to remember here. In all our tests, even older eggs that sank still sloshed a bit in their shell, so this is really only a good test if you're after the freshest of the fresh, like for Eggs Benedict. We tend to err on the side of caution. Ultimately, if an egg floats, don't eat it. If it smells or looks suspicious, don't eat it. Saving an egg is just not worth the illnesses that can come from consuming spoiled food. And of course, always make sure you're using proper food safety with raw animal products, even if you've got an ultra-fresh egg. That includes washing your hands throughout the process. We've given some excellent advice here, so let's review. Fill a bowl with cool tap water. Gently drop the egg into the water. If it sinks and lays on one side, it's very fresh. If it stands on one end, the egg is getting older. If it floats, it's very old and you may want to discard it. Alternatively, crack an egg into an empty bowl and examine the sight and smell. If it smells off, the white is cloudy or watery, or the yolk is discolored, throw it away. To perform the shake test for freshness, simply shake the egg gently. If it sloshes, the egg is older. If it does not, it's very fresh. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.